Worldwide, what's going on worldwide? How was the holiday? Big Rob, what's up with you, champ? It's cooking out there, man. Just tapping in, just still trying to get the hang of this live joint. I think in a couple weeks I'm gonna be nice with it. This is my second time going live. I told them Monday I was gonna come back, chop it a little bit. Worldwide, can you hear me? I know last time I had sound problem. My man, my man. Melrose, what's going on? Kick it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Lee Troy Parker, I see you. Big Kurt. How was that Christmas out there, man? What y'all get for Christmas, man? Let me see what y'all got for Christmas. You know, you get adult, the kids, they forget about you, man. What y'all get for Christmas? I got a little bit of action, man. My oldest kid gave me some love. The rest of them said, man, sit your ass down somewhere. What y'all get for Christmas out there? One and only. Shout out to you. Send us love to Melrose coming from Illinois. We appreciate the love. Grandkid, they always gonna do right. They appreciate you. I appreciate that, Fred, man. I hope to do that, man. I appreciate that. Big pack of Reese shit. I love Reese. They could have gave me that, Rob. Oh, Kirk, you like that Mecca interview? Yeah. Mecca got a lot of energy, man. He got a lot of energy, man. With him, he too broke to do that for Christmas. I heard that, Howard. yeah. Mecca, man. He energized, man. We talked a lot of trash off the cameras too, man. You know, that New York, that Harlem, and DC, you know, we was battling about everything, man. I had to give him the KD, the basketball, I had to give him everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kirk, yeah, you know, I've been on the porch a long time. They can't tell me anything. They appreciate it, one and only. Yeah, we just trying to just keep on just growing the guests, man. Just try to have different walks of life, man. I ain't trying to do the same two-step, you know? Make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. They tell me the like button, you know, get you a lot of, well, they say, call that algorithms. I'll be fucking that word up, algorithms, okay? Yeah. So what's kicking, man? What y'all think about that motherfucking Master P joint, man, his son, man? What's up with that joint? I enjoyed the interview with Melrose. Yeah, you like the Vlad joint? Yeah. The Vlad joint was nice, man. I wanted Vlad to ask me more questions. He was more concerned about Alpo and Ray, man. I wanted him to really make me go in my bag. He ain't really make me go in the bag or talk no history. Yeah. The Vlad joint was all right, but I want him to push the envelope a little bit. For real. But I'm tripping off that Master P and Romeo, man. That was a tough joint, man. Me having a son like that. What's y'all thoughts on that? That's right. Yeah, that's Teflon Sean. Yeah, Sean Brandt. That was a good interview too. Yeah, Slim did his thing. Slim was transparent, man. He was vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? He touched a lot of people. He gave people a look at him in a different light. Yeah. I know, Biden. They air that joint on social media, man. It's like, man, the world we in now, man, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Slim, man, I know Shorty might be in his emotion about something. I don't definitely know what's going on behind the scenes, but man, he opened a lot of doors, man. Because I would never know about no Romeo. It wasn't for Slim, man. I don't know what he doing behind the scenes, man, but I thought that was tough right there, man. Especially for a king to be called out. Yeah, Detroit Park. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. That's old school. Keep the family business private. That's old school. Yeah, that's gone now, man. Everything is on this social media, and they want to tell it all, man. They want to throw everybody on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love for what you did. What you have done for me lately? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel for little Romeo. He must be going through something, but you don't call the big dog out like that, man. Now on the public platform, man. You don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he thought he was going to get by that, man, because his father, University Love, opening the doors for a lot of people. So I don't think he thought that one all the way out. He made himself like the bad guy, even though he might have had some grounds to stand on. I don't know, but he ain't think that one out. That one out, man. Beautiful state of Connecticut. I love Connecticut. I went to Indian resort up there, man. See little Mark Johnson fight. Yeah. I used to love beans, man. When I was eating a beef and pork back in this shit, I love beans, chili dogs, man, and hot dogs, man. It's funny now when you mentoring these youngers, man. They kill you. They catch you eating a hot dog or half smoke, man. They give you the blues. You can't even eat a half smoke no more. Yeah, reality. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, the glizzy joint. You got damn this sneaker get you a joint, man. Youngers be trying to film you and everything, man. They be going live and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a nigga off the dogs. Yeah. How to eat that joint, man. Yeah, but Ben Chili Bowl definitely got that history. Yeah, 98. You start eating with 98. Yeah. I start eating about probably when I went in jail. I went in jail at 89. It's like about 90. I stopped eating it, but I do be getting them veggie sausages though. And when I geek, I put the onions and ketchup and relish on that joint. But I got to eat that joint in the house. I can't even take the joint outside, man. I got to eat it in the house. As a veggie dog, they still gonna put the gun to my head, man. Oh, Midget Mobile, he was in D.C. as of recently, or you saying back in the day? Oh yeah. Yeah, man. But that's the youngest, the youngest. Yeah, Kurt. Right now, I'm trying to see next. I got a combination, but I don't know if it's gonna be Mark Too Sharp Johnson. My man Terry Tyler just come home. He went to jail for the for the murder of Len Bias' brother. They got a couple of dudes I'm trying to figure out, man. But I'm supposed to get Trayon White. Bad News Virginia here. Our best restaurant is called Hot Dog King. They got a bunch of dudes going live out there with their little phone cameras there. Hot Dog King, huh? They go viral out there. On bean flour veggies, yeah. The internet taught me how to make hot dog out of bean flour, yeah. Now, not for the Len Bias joint, for his brother. He got another brother called Jay Bias. He ended up getting murdered a couple of years after Len Bias died. And my man, he just came home, did about 31, 32 years. So we're going to sit down and chop it about that. Yeah, Joan, Rowdy Joan, yeah. The Mecca joint, yeah, Slim be off the hook. A lot of energy. Whatever interview y'all like, man. What critique y'all got on the interview? Which was something y'all wanted me to touch on when I talked to Mecca. I got the jean jacket, dude. I got the jean jacket, alldaysgear.com. ALLDAZ gear GEAR.com. I got that. I got a couple more 2X's left. We got you. We ship that joint right on out. Right on out. I got the streets, the streets t-shirt. The streets not made for everybody. That's why they created sidewalks. Got them joints too. Yeah. Jerry Tyler, good. Yeah. He home now, man. Changed his life. Wasn't a bad man before he left, but I let him tell his story. You ever go to the National Harbor? Yeah, go to National Harbor. Yeah, I go to National Harbor. Eon, Eon. I mean, Eon got a date. I probably had Eon probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Blizzy, what's up, man? Texas, I saying that right? Blizzy, I hope I'm saying that right. What's up, champ? I see you from Texas. What part of Texas you from? Yeah, I'm waiting for Eddie Mathis too. I mean, I went on. I actually did something on his show, so I'm hoping he returned the favor. I did something on his documentary. Gave him some love. So yeah, hope he returned the favor. Yeah, I know Cornell Jones real well. Trying to get the older guys, man. That's like pulling teeth, man. But I'm I put something in his ear, saying something to tie Eddie, also Eddie of Madness Shop. So, I'm tapping on their doors. A lot of people say they want to go. A lot of time I got to work the schedule in, so I'm trying to film multiple times a week because I actually only shoot once a week on Sunday. So I'm trying to step up my shooting. So I'm in the process now trying to get my own spot because I shoot in my man's studio. You know what I'm saying? He be busy doing this thing too. So I got a lot of people in line. I got some good females coming up. I got a few good people coming up. Loco, who's that? Oh, I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, Liddy Jones. Yeah, I'm familiar with Liddy Jones, Baltimore. Oh, my favorite restaurant, man, Chrisfield. It's across the line on the Maryland side, but right by DC, right across. You can walk across the line. That's my favorite joint, Chrisfield seafood joint. Yeah, we had two big homies. We came from that grind. We came from that grind. Eddie Yvette, he already knew what not to say, what to say. I mean, people call Vlad the police. I mean, he could be the police or whatever they think he is, man. He only can get what you tell him. So I wasn't gonna walk down no alley and get busted in my head. I've been around, man. No disrespect to him. He ain't nothing but a DJ. Cadillac Ranch. I went when they first opened. I haven't been back in a while. I wasn't really crazy about it. Nah, believe it or not, I haven't been to Chicago. I'm trying to get up there now to look at some stuff. My man do mental health up there, so he want me to come up there and talk to some people. I guess he has some gangster in him. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a little gangster in you in them streets, and then you in this town right here. So you just can't be down here bullshit. So you gotta have some type of little form of gangster in you. So I'll give him a little bit of gangster. Blizzy, okay, you and man. Oh, I just sent you something in Chicago recently. Then okay, I just sent that all. You like that Vlad joint? Yeah, I get a lot of love about that joint, man. Thanks, Corey, my man, homie. What's up with you? Vlad had a great interview. I believe he even spoke on how well it was, if I'm not mistaken. You conducted yourself a real man for DC. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Vlad actually gave me a lot of love off camera. He was, saying he was real impressed about, how I do Curry, but I just had to do what I got to do, man. I learned a lot of shit in the street, so I wasn't gonna get up there and fumble that joint. I mean, that's on ears, man. I said something to him once or twice. Yeah, Wayne's still alive. He in jail, Ty. The famous singer. Who is some famous singers from DC? Oh man, we got Roberta Flack, Marvin Gaye, Johnny Gill. We got a few of them. Got some Chicago dudes and St. Louis dudes come to the tank fight. They love it here. Oh yeah, I got St. Louis dude reached out to me from Murray, Illinois. He a kingpin trying to get back in court. He's sending me his paperwork, so I'm gonna do something with him via phone after I read his paperwork. Make sure everything crystal clean. H Stacy Louder Show, yeah. What's the girl Maya? Oh yeah, no. We got a plethora of DC, and DC got a lot of people in the entertainment business, a lot of people in the fashion business. Unfortunately, I feel like they don't come back and grab a lot of people, but that's a conversation for another day because I don't know their story. But we got a lot of people in a lot of prestigious places, man, especially in the entertainment field. Who your favorite local band? Mine is Junkyard Band. Mine is too. Yeah, I used to go see Junkyard, my man Bud. I used to have Junkyard around my neighborhood, Langston, banging on the car, Bud and Pratt and them. And yeah, that was my favorite joint. Yeah, watching Creed 3 in March. Yeah. My man from Headbangers in that Creed 3. I got to support him. Yeah, I got to support him. He hit the big boy, man, running at the match. He went Boogie. Yeah, Pop. I had Pop around 21st. Yeah, Pop was my little man. Rest in peace, Pop. Mm-hmm. Kenny Lattimore. Yeah. That's right, Rich. Kenny Lattimore. Had some people from some old singers too, older than Roberta Flack and Marvin Gaye. I just can't think of their name right now. Yeah, Sardines Hall of Fame. Man, Big G talked the other day, Rich. He going through it. He lost his sons, man, so he really going through it. But he actually reached out and said, man, he definitely want to get on the show. He want to gather himself, man. So I'm gonna give him time to, to mourn. And I just told him whenever he ready, the couch ready for him. So that's gonna be definitely down the pot. He actually called me the other day, man. Yeah. Shout out to Big G, y'all. Keep him in y'all prayers, man. He really going through it, losing his youngest. Oh, Chris Mahoney. Oh yeah. That's my man, Chris, man. That's my heart, Chris, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start throwing parties in the summertime, Corey. Yeah, you always mention Myron Byrne. Every chance I get, I slide his name out my mouth. Hall of Famer. DC first ballot Hall of Famer. Make sure y'all get them lights up there and share it live. Share it live. I want people to tune in. I want to see what they're talking about. Chucky Thomas was my main man. He's come down the store. Man, wore my clothes in a lot of big events, man. Rest in peace, Chucky Thomas. Yeah, we still got All Days online, alldaysgear.com. And it's spelled ALLDAZ, not DAYZ. EU and Wisdom Peak. Yeah, my man Watt for Wisdom Speak, bad boy. Mm-hmm. Gene did that. That'd be a nice one right there. You somebody know him. Send me a number. Send me a contact number. I know the Instagram joint. A lot of dudes don't respond to Instagram. Clip them power. Yes, but Sping on alumni. Yeah. I still mess the boxing, Kurt. I love the boxing, man. I'm gonna be interviewing some boxers coming up. Keith Holmes, a few dudes. When you talk to solutions for the youth, I think it's best way to condition them to make whatever extra time and money aside to learn outside of school. So it's normal, like writing. Yeah, I agree with that. Howard. Simon Brown, Maurice Blocker, yeah, two hard fighting dudes, especially Simon Brown. They duck, big boy. Appreciate that, dude. What y'all think about my man, funny muff, Charleston White, man? What y'all think about him? He must see TV. You ever know? I ain't know Sweet Pea. I met him once or twice, but we didn't get a chance to really break bread. But I know him, man. He actually my top 3 fighters. Was Sugar Ray Leonard, Purnell, Mark Two Shop Johnson, no Pacific order, but they're my top 3 fighters. Sweet Pea, bad man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He a funny dude out there. Smart dude, but he funny as I don't know what, man. Yeah, he doing a good job. Yeah, Ty Sweet Pea. People don't realize how bad Sweet Pea. They robbed Sweet Pea on La Jolla. They robbed him on Chavez, but they robbed that boy, man. Like that, man. That boy sit right in the middle and don't get touched. Yeah, he definitely marking himself, Kurt. He's a smart dude, though. He said little stuff a little bit over the top. I guess he's trying to be shock value, but he said a lot of stuff that makes sense. But a lot of time the delivery, people don't like that delivery. But he's a smart little joker. And so whenever you can trick a national rapper to make a song in response to you, he know how to pull dude strings. Oh man, we destroyed the amateur boxing, DC. We destroyed the amateur boxing, and even back in the early '80s, in the '70s, we destroyed it even worse. But a lot of them dudes got on drugs and went to Lord and couldn't reach their full potential. Yeah, I heard he going on a comedy tour. I'm saying, Shorty turned that joint to money, man. Shorty know how to get that money. My favorite shoes. I like Gucci shoes. They cut big for me, so I favor them. They one of the few designs I can fit in the big size. When I was younger, I had a shoe company I messed with in New York called Susan Bennett and Warren Edwards. Warren Edwards and Susan Bennett, they hand make the joints. They closed down. That was my favorite joints back in the day, but Gucci now. And dress shoes, tennis shoes, New Balance. Yeah, definitely shows you. God bless Big G, man. Say a prayer for him. I don't know how good Barstow and Baltimore. I don't know how good he was. My brother was locked up with him in the old Baltimore Penitentiary. Yeah, Susan Bennett. Dudes ain't hip with that. Well, Rayford coming home not to bait you into negative. You think he's embraced by the city at all? I don't know how they embrace him, but they said it's a true bill. He's supposed to be coming home in the next 22 months or whatever, right? I mean, all I can say about that, I don't know what the city position, man. I mean, Slim made that bed, he got to lay in it. You know what I'm saying? He can't have no opinion about however they treat him because he made that bed. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if he do come home, I wish he just stay away, man, because he put a lot of people in bad spots. Yeah, I wasn't really in the jewelry like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a few little pieces, little clean pieces like bracelets, a couple of Rolexes and all that, but I never really wore nothing bulky, man. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, we was real young. We used to do a lot of fighting and shit, and I see dudes getting their chain pop and different stuff like that. So I always was, I never really got into it. I wore like watches and stuff like that I can take off when I'm about to get in something. Did he get his chin done? Oh, I don't know about that. I agree, big homie. He just trying. He hustling. Will you interview Ray for hell? No, not even journalist. Man, you know what? That's the number one question I'm getting, Slim. That's the number one question I'm getting. I don't know what I say. Whatever. As of today, I'm gonna say no. So I don't know what the future will hold. Yeah, right. Jewelry wasn't a big thing in DC. His dudes had a lot of clean pieces in DC. We wasn't never really gaudy like that. So you had a few dudes, Rayful, Tim, that died in Kenilworth, Captain Honesty, the Don Perignon crew up 14 There's a few dudes that had some big pieces, but for the most part, we had a lot of slick pieces. You know what I'm saying? Slick watches, slick little Curtbones, all diamond little charms. It's not that big. So DC always kind of under the radar without style or everything. My favorite car. Good question. I don't know. I like that. I like that Phantom. Yeah, I like that joint. Yeah. DC, we kind of lost it. The youngest kind of lost the history of our style because social media kind of teaching them now. So to me, everybody dressing like now. Ain't no whole lot of separation. I don't know a dude difference from Memphis to Baltimore to LA to PG. Everybody dressed the same now. Yeah, Georgetown had a little cheap jewelry. I never really bought my jewelry from Georgetown, but they had some cheap joint. I used to mess with B. Hard downtown. There's a dude named Ramon used to be out Hyattsville, Maryland. And it's so crazy. We used to get our jewelry store, the little foreign dudes to be in the back of grocery stores. They got grocery store front and jewelry in the back. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. But but when you take them joints, take them in them K jewels and all that joint, it stood up. The value stood up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, times change. But I never really messed with Georgetown. Yeah, I eat soul food. I just don't mess with the beef and pork. Yeah, it would never be another time like those times, Biden. Never. That was time, man. The 80s was so unique, man, because we had good older dudes to mimic. You know what I'm saying? We had good dudes. Even if they was the bad guys, they still carried themselves with a certain type of etiquette and class. Yeah, I definitely had to go live. I was at all the go-go joints back then. Cowboy Center, Cherries, Coliseum, Howard Theater. Best food restaurant in DC right now. We low on that. 'Cause I think the grill dropped off. So I don't know. I think Maryland might gotta go to Maryland for a good soul food joint. Speak on the mumble sauce. Yeah, wings and more wings, Benny Road, buddy. Off the champions. Yeah, lockdown connection. All it was bad boys. Halls and Dickey, man. Rest in peace, Halls, man. He just died. Dickey died a couple years before them two legends, man. Open up a little hole in the wall, man. Turn to a multi-million-dollar business. It's fish and chicken, man. Way before hip-hop chicken, way before all that, man. Halls and Dickey. Shout out to them, man. That's some legends. Appreciate you bringing them up. You missed all the arcade machine battles in the corner stores in the 80s. Yeah, shit. No, I didn't, man. Believe it or not, I had the Pac-Man machine in my house. My stepfather got one. He was a big delivery man. He actually oversent one. We had one in my house, talking like the early 80s, Slim. We used to play it all night long. Leave the door open, the money, the trash, so and keep putting the credits up. I think the Unique got 5 parts, if I'm not mistaken. Interview Ira Iverson at the MGM. That's man. Ira Iverson, my heart. But he hurt my heart, man, because he done stood me up about 3 or 4 times. Iverson actually told me he wanted to be the first interview. I hold my show up for like about 2 months before I released my first episode because I was waiting on my man AI to get with me, man. He ain't never respond. He broke my heart, man. We've been talking the last 20 years, man. And now it's time to join. He got MIA on me, man. So he hurt my little feelings. I ain't mad at him. No man not obligated to another man, but he just hurt my little heart, man. I was supposed to be my first person. That was gonna be my grand opening joint. Yeah, Tiptoes, Athlete, Foots, and F Street. Yeah, definitely. Good Hope Road has the rest mumble sauce. Okay, I see your name, Southeast. You're gonna say that. I ain't gonna wrestle with you, but I'm gonna say this about Southeast. Now I just had to come to grips on this last year, or probably 2 years now. Wasing is the best curry out. I have to wrestle with that because I wasn't going in there. They the best joint. I need to read Turner's paperwork, man. I'm still out. The jury's still out on that for me. I need to read his paperwork. Smokers of 14th Street. Okay. Queen Street's doing an interview with you. Yeah. I'm going next month, man. I ain't announced it, but I'm gonna be going on 85 South. They're gonna interview me, man. So I'm gonna go down there with them boys in March. I'm sorry. Yeah, Blue. Yeah, I sure will. Chicago. Yeah, one and only. Slim play too much, man. I might get on the curve with Slim. I might, you know what I'm saying? I love to get Sugar Ray. Love to get him, man. Yeah. I ain't down with Outlaw Kitchen on 9th and 9th and half uptown, but it's another joint uptown. I'll be going on 14th Street. They good though. They good, clean and everything. Yeah. Carlos Miller, them boys funny, man. Yeah, KD, don't worry about them. It's something cooking with him. Oh, my man, DM me Hoods and News, man. Drop me $9.99, man. Oh, that's all right, champ. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That's love, man. That's love, man. Hey, that's love, man. That's my second time going live, man. I appreciate that, DMV News. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot, man. I'm trying to get DMV Hood on the couch, man. Shorty got a hell of a platform. Make sure y'all check him out on Instagram, DMV Hood and News, and also he got a YouTube channel, the same name. White Corn and Southern Avenue. Yeah, White Corn always been that joint been like a coffin, man. I don't see how dudes eating that joint back to the door, right on a side street alley, man. I ain't never really played them close like that. Okay, DMV. Okay. Yeah, all we did Sherman Douglas. Best Jamaican food in the city, North Carolina. I heard they joint mean. I heard they mean. Warren Dixon, yeah, I would love to get Warren. Yeah, I got somebody already talking to him too. My first pair of tens, I had to probably go 12 or 13, man. Yeah, I hear you 757 break it down there. Yeah, DMV Hood News, he covered all. He covered all, man. I watch him. I get more information on him. I do the news. I don't know what year that was, man. It had to be It had to be about 83 or something, 82. Somebody probably bought. I'm pretty sure I got a pair for Christmas or something even younger than that. Timberland was that was our shit back then. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Timberland, they don't make no more, but some chocolate brown joints. Not the super Timberland. They was chocolate brown, like 3/4. Nah, they was a little bit over 3/4 length. The black rubber soled up top. Them was the meanest joint. They don't make them no more. But not the super Timberlands though. They kind of remind you of butter, but they was leather and they was more couture. Big homie, give me 50, man. Big homie Man, appreciate it, man. Wasim, that's Kenneth Ball, Hall of Famer Kenneth Ball. Rest in peace, my man over there too. God damn it, I'm having the brain fever. Kenneth Ball, definitely Hall of Fame. Appreciate it, big homie, man. Oh, y'all tipping big man tonight, man. I appreciate that, man. Culture over corporate TV. Did you ever run into Biggie or Pop? No, I sure didn't. But Biggie, man, one time Biggie had a party. They had a party. Biggie performed in a hotel down there. Biggie, my favorite rapper. It was down at Renaissance on 9th Street. And I actually had a party the next day or the next week. So we was promoting. We didn't go to the party. We was waiting on the let out. So we in the lobby. So we went downstairs and caught the last 5 or 10 minutes. They was turning the lights on. So Biggie cranking on the joint. He talking about, getting hyped. So he was like, starting. A lot of New York people came and supported him. And they went on the stage and got real, real hyped. Then when it's over, they had to come up the escalator. Man, I guess the DC guys got in their feelings. He would come to the escalator in Renaissance to go to get into the elevator. Man, they got the swinging over top, trying to steal him on his head, hitting security. And I was up there with my flies. I was like, damn. I was mad as shit because Biggie, my man, I was like, man, they swinging on Biggie, man. They was hitting him on the side of his head, the security. But they was all the time. I say, what the fuck you do? They were just mad the way he ended. He had a lot of homies, I guess, from Howard. They jumped on the stage and kind of, had some fun. They took that shit personal, man. Yeah, man, Biggie, man. Yeah, I didn't meet Biggie, but, man, I love Biggie. The best that ever did it. I don't give a fuck if he got 2 albums or not. He the best that ever did it. Yeah, that Desert Runner worldwide. What you talking about? They don't know about that joint. Curtbone, do you go to Philly? Not a lot. I used to go a while, probably a couple of years ago. Got a couple of dudes I messed up there. Daryl Schuler, you know what I'm saying, did a lot in the community up there, parties and all that. That's my man. Yeah, I used to play his basketball. He used to get dudes who play his basketball team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sports, we got to find them Tims right there, man. Muggsy Bogues supposed to be, he already agreed to do it. We got to get a date. So I got Muggsy Bogues gave me a verbal. Yeah, Drake, come on, man. Whatever you need, I'm on it, Slim. I'm on it, man. Pimp Town, man. News don't remember Pimp Town and clothes on Marlboro Pike, man. Bad boy. Dre all day, man. Always like you, Shorty, because you know how you always able to adjust to the times, man. You wasn't no one-trick pony, man. So I definitely always take, man, you're flat. We call back in the day a flat-foot hustler. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Urban, DMV Hoods and News again, man. Yeah. Big homie, man. Appreciate that, big homie. Hoods and News and big homie. Appreciate that, definitely, man. Reggie Brands, yeah, that'd be a good one. That's so good. I learned how to make water filter. Yeah. Internet show you everything. Make sure you hit them like button, man. Make sure y'all share the channel too. Make sure y'all share the channel. Fish and chicken is your only meat. Now I eat seafood and I eat veggie products. On Thanksgiving, I relapsed though and fucked with a little turkey. I was off that too, but I relapsed on that joint. So hopefully I'm gonna get back on my stuff, man. Like next week, right after New Year's, I'm gonna try to start back off and get real strict and take the turkey back out my joint. Rest in peace, Ben Smoky. That's what you talking about, man. Bad, good man. Come down the store, show me a lot of love. Good man. Good man. Rest in peace, Biz, man. Yeah, his man Monty always come down the store. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on Ray. Tay-Dog, I know that ain't my man, Hollywood, man. What's up, boy? I ain't heard from in a while. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, yo, mama, tell him about that carnival joint, man. I was a different breed back then, man. I was a different animal back then, man. That's their party, bro. You ever think about? Yeah, I'm gonna get back on the parties worldwide when they get warm again. When they get warm again, I'm gonna get back in the joint. Yeah, definitely, man. But man, yo, mama brought up the carnivals, man. People don't remember that carnival on Technical Mall, man. It was a lot of action. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow DMV Hood News, man. Definitely, man. Big homie. Appreciate you, champ. You gotta go check the Tyson Corner Clown's Kitchen channel. Oh, that's joint good. I ain't hip to that joint, Tyson Corner. The Zimmer time. The E before the Zimmer. But you're right. That's the herb though. Yeah. That's the herb, man. I saved a lot of dudes over there, Carnival, buddy. They're trying to get back on that bus, man. I saved a lot of dudes over there. Yeah. Man, you say, Kurt, the hardest part of raising. So being in what was the hardest part of raising my children? Man, the hardest part of raising my children, man, was trying to get them to not to focus on the illusions, man. There's a lot of illusions in this generation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I like to say, man, perception is reality now. So trying to let them understand the difference between perception and reality, that was the hardest part, man. God really blessed me with some good kids. You know, they ain't perfect, but my hardest part was trying to distract them from what's real and what ain't real. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say what's real and not real when they can turn their computer on and somebody stunting like they got a bag of money or a house of money. It ain't really a reality. So, you know what I'm saying? That was my hardest. But other than that, God blessed me in the children's department, man. You know, my 3 daughters and my son, man. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it wasn't for them still. I probably would have relapsed for real. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I had my oldest daughter was my first one, it let me know the streets wasn't for me no more. I squared up. I got on that sidewalk. That was talking with Mike Tyson. Now, I love to get Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mike Tyson, man. I mean, hell of a story about him, man. He wouldn't know about the story, man. He's out the classes one day, man. They was thinking wicked. You know what I'm saying? I happened to be in a conversation, man. So, you know, I just hope somebody saved me like that before once in my life, hopefully. So, hey, man, that's in what advice would you give them? Believe in themselves. Don't get caught up with nobody else doing. You know what I'm saying? What somebody else got, you don't know what they did to get it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate what you got. Like, we're in a generation now, even adults, not just young people, nobody don't appreciate what they got. Everybody watching everybody else shit. And not knowing a lot of people faking. And I don't understand why people keep biting on all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't appreciate what you got, man. So people got to appreciate what they got. Yeah, we talked about that later. We talked about it earlier, Big C. You know, I don't know. As of now, I'm going to say no, but I wouldn't rule out the future. But the stealing cars and robbing, that's a deep joint, man, because them youngers come right out the couch playing them games, and all they doing is stealing cars and robbing. So they really duplicating what they saying in them games. And then the rappers talking about it. So it's really it's an herb for all that crazy dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I really can't speak to that right there for them stealing them cars, man, because they kind of being programmed to think it's cool. That's why it's okay to shoot these babies and these ladies, because they shoot them on them games, man. So for real, them young dudes, they just mimicking. But I tell my younger self, man, don't be afraid to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know, DC, our weakest asset is we too prideful. And I would like to take some of that pride out of me, but, you know, I watched out of the old dudes in front of me and told me I should have had it. They didn't know no better. Lonzo Mourning story. I got a few Lonzo Mourning stories. Love to get him on the couch. I love to get Lonzo on that couch. Yeah. Mourning was something else, man. Yeah, I love to get more on that couch. Y'all keep hitting them like buttons for me, man. Sharing the channel, man. Shout out. Yeah. Yeah, that Grand Theft Auto, man, that's something else, man. They need to find the people who create that joint and do something big with them, man. Yeah, I think I can get Camelo. I'm talking to Bay. You know, they said when the schedule permit, I'm gonna get him. Yes, I might got a little bigger fish than him I'm working on. The time of this ain't right. I almost had him a couple weeks ago, but our time is getting caught up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I think I'm better to get Melo. Yeah, but these youngers are, man. But I mean, man, and for real, man, to be transparent and clear with y'all, man. Like we all talking about the youngins, man, and we should be talking about the youngins. But for real, we need to start focusing on us, the older people too. That we got to help them. Yeah, we got to help them. Man, I love it. Come on, Rosedale Tiger. Whatever we need, y'all need to do down there. Now, I still ain't learning Tato. I still ain't learning. I don't know Wale. I like to get Wale. Wale has something. It'd be a good conversation with him. I use him on the theme song. He gave me the green light to use the song for the theme song for my channel. That Benny Roll. That's Wale and my man Light Show. So I love to get him all on there. Emory Jones would be a good one too. That's my man Stokely from Baltimore, who I interviewed him and Emory Jones. They like close to best friends. So, he supposed to be saying something to him, but we'll see how it play out. Yeah, Bubba Chuck was special when he came up here, man. Bubba Chuck was special. Fat Trail gave me an agreement before he went the last time with the jail. Supposed to got together. Now he home. I haven't caught up with him. Hopefully, we still get together. Yeah. So Fat Trail, that would be a no. But what I was saying about as adults, man, we gotta step it up, man. And we gotta step it up. They need some help, man. Them youngers, they confused. You know what I'm saying? You got whoever close to you got to get close to them, whether it be a female or a male, especially the females. You know what I'm saying? I like that, Wayne. You got to adopt them neighborhoods, man. Y'all got to show them. Let's talk to them. Make small conversation. You're not gonna win them over in one day. So don't even trip about making no connection. They might blow you off the first day, might blow you off the first week. Just stay picking at them, man, because you got enough knowledge to give them. You know what I'm saying? We done did everything. Everybody on here that's on this thread done did everything. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just got to get close to one of them, man, and share your story, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shady, man, because everybody keep on saying the younger this, the young. Yeah, they're a little off the hook, but they off the hook because nobody not really talking to them. Yeah. Hey, Big Frank, I told Big Walls, man, I don't know if I scared Big Walls. I called him and told him. He said, okay, all right, we'll let you know. I ain't heard from him since then. Big Walls, look, Ben gave me that love on that Malice and the Palace, man, when they had that big fight, man. They had them all day shirts on in the crowd. So he gave me some good love. That's right, Uncle Wayne. That's right. You got to, Slim. I know you already know, though. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Appreciate that, Jay, man. Appreciate that. I'm love to get AI. Man, AI can get some good conversations, man. Man, AI had a whole lot of good conversations over the years when he was in NBA, man. I talked to that man regular, especially on playoff time. Man, we used to talk late at night, all type of shit, man. I mean, see, I'm like the year they went to the finals, Sam Cassell, they's playing Milwaukee. I mean, Sam, my man, but Sam, good guy, good character and all that. I say, not to see him playing with AI before the game. I say, man, don't be playing with them AI. They trying to get on your good side. AI, I say, man, I fuck with Sam. But when that mother, they throw that ball up and bust his ass. He already know. I said, that's right, Shorty. Shorty, I love AI, man. I was kind of, he hurt my little feelings when he ain't come, on my show. I ain't mad at him. Don't twist that up. I still mess with him. Because something I teach even my kids and I teach my mentees, no man is obligated to another man. A man had a right to change his mind. A man had a right to tell you no. No man is obligated to another man, man. And that's people got to understand that, man. You have to understand that, man. I don't care if you're a man that you grew up with hit the Powerball for $30 million. He don't have to give you a dime. Let's hope he play fair, but he don't have to give you a dime. You know what I'm saying? We think that everything's supposed to be owed to us. Nothing ain't owed to you, man. So I don't never be mad at a man for not giving me something. Now, I'll be upset if you give me your word and then you back out on your word. Now, I get a little salty about that. But no man owe me nothing, man. And no woman owe me nothing, man. So, we got to get back to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because as blacks, man, we really think that the world owed us, man. And that's one of the things that's in the young rap generation that they like, man, he got on, he ain't do this for us, and he ain't make a song with us, and he ain't, like, nobody don't owe nobody. But they don't know that because us as oldest people haven't taught them that. You know what I'm saying? So it's small little things that we can do to start helping them reshape their mind. Because it's not going to be an overnight success. It ain't going to be overnight. They're going to fire that gun. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep dropping jewels, sharing jewels with them little by little, showing them a little bit of stuff, sharing knowledge with them, and hope at time it get better, man. But remember, nobody owe a man nothing, man. Nobody owes nobody nothing. DMB basketball, definitely number one basketball in the country. Yeah, Rico, you know somebody in World Star. I love to get that promotion, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of them, I know a lot of dudes that's moving around, they OGs, but that'd be fun. They'd be like, man, that's my youngin'. But I don't know them guys. Yeah, it's definitely a slow process, Wayne. It's definitely a slow process. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just trying to spy some dudes, man, that, you know, to be comfortable, get out their lane, man. I met Tommy Benet. I met him. Good humble guy. I met him years and years ago. A lot of do that. We talk about Tommy Benet. We talk about Fat Roddy. We talk about Stinky Dink. We don't never DC scope it. Nobody don't talk about that Vinny D. Vinny D had a cranking that $55 motel. Woo! That joint to light the clubs up. I don't hear nobody talking about that joint. That was a one-hit 100 on Winterwood. That joint was fire, man. Well, I grew up in Langston Terrace over Benning Road, over 21st and Benning Road. But I played everywhere. I didn't just play in my neighborhood. I played all over, man. I got a lot of my street hustling and business acclimates from uptown, though. I was hang up there when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Northeast kind of gave me like sports, fighting, you know, being a gentleman. You know, I hung over Southeast a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I got a chance to experience the whole city as a whole. You know, because I spent night over all my friends' house. They spent out at my house. So I done spend night over Hillside Road. I spent over Searching Quarters, Highland, 9th and Westminster, 14th and W, 6th and S Street. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, back in the day, if you was decent with your hands, you ain't mind going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you can handle yourself. And then, you know, the people in the neighborhood that you spend a night, they had a little reputation. So, you know, back then we went everywhere, man. Yeah. Appreciate that, Rico. Let's see what they say. I love to get on there. Yeah. Man, that old line for the Redskin, man, we need to get we got to revamp that whole joint, man. I like that little Heineke, man, but he ain't got a chance to do nothing. As soon as he snapped back, they on his jersey. You know what I'm saying? So our offensive line got to do a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, all my good friends, Dallas fans, man, I can't answer my phone no more. They be on my ass like I owe them a bill or something, man. Did any celebrity ever throw shade when meeting them? Nothing I can think of. Because for real, I'm a dude that if I sense something, I don't really approach a lot of people, right? And I'm trying to get better in that. I'm trying to actually get better in that, man. So I can't really say no celebrity showed me shade because I really don't go out my way to really interact with a lot of people like that. But I'm getting better now with approaching them. So you might got to ask that about another year. Yeah, Southeast. I see you in the house. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, Bow. Definitely Tony Lewis Jr. Definitely when they got to check out. Tay, don't you shake your head about the Vlad joke, man. You know I handle that dude, man. I ain't gonna let him trick me. Yeah, Bernard. Yeah, Agent Zero, man. He played in my game, the first street game he played in DC when we played down Dunbar, man. Good guy, man. Gil was a good guy, man. Well, he's still here. He's a good guy. I love to get Agent Zero, man. He actually a smart guy, a little witty little dude too. High school, Sping on, man. Sping on. That's my sister. The Greenways, man. We ain't have all the baddest bras, but that's my heart right there. It's funny. All my schools was green and gold. Charles Elementary, I wore green and gold. Brown Junior High, green and gold. Sping on, green and gold. Yeah, so I bleed the green and gold, man. But y'all Dallas dudes, man, stop calling my phone with that bullshit because y'all already know. Soon they start singing that national anthem for that playoff time. Y'all, man, Zach gonna throw to everybody in the stands. Y'all already know that. Prettiest woman from DC. I agree with that. Tell you though, how much for an interview? Yeah. You gotta go to the ATM and bring a bag. You want to sit down, dude? So yeah, Nova State is green and gold. Oh, I'm going to have to surprise you. All right, Rico, I appreciate that, man. They done gave me some love, man. DMV Hood gave me $10. My man Big Homie gave me $50, man. They showed me some love tonight, man. Victor Page, yeah, man. Victor Page, man. I hope Vic get the help he need in jail, man. He's going through a little stuff, man, a little drug use. Yeah, check that Tony joint out, Big C. That Tony Lewis interview, that's a deep joint, man. Father been gone 30-something years. Shorty graduated college, high school. You know, DC government doing a lot of stuff on the DC government platform, giving back to the community. And he well spoken, touched the streets a little bit, not really breaking the law, but experiencing it. That's right, Rich. We're gonna get at them boys. Lord football team was green and gold too. My uncle was a safety that team. Dang, I ain't know that. That's a jewel right there, battle. Even number 9 boys club, 14 was the best. Yeah, the boys clubs. Yeah, the boys club. I'm gonna say what's so crazy about the boys club, man, Mike. I supposed to play with number 9. All my buddies play with number 9, but I was so busy trying to be a little street dude that I didn't go up there and play because it said number 9 police boys and girls club. So the fact that it said police, my stupid ass didn't go up there and play. Talking about, man, y'all playing with the police. And just being young and ear hustling and don't know how to dissect information. And, you know, yeah, man, I regret that too. Yeah, I'm about to get on here more, reality. I'm going to take you up on that, man. DC has the best comedians. Oh, my God. Our comedians, hand down, is the meanest. Yeah, hey, I would love to do a movie on DC, man. I would like to have a proper budget. You know what I'm saying? The story's so rich, I wouldn't want to just pull out an iPhone and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to, man, get a real budget, man, and really tell the story the way it's supposed to be told, man. Like from the Go-Go's to the crews, to the clothing store, to the sports people, to the street people, to the burn. Man, we got a lot of rich history. It needed to be really a series. Oh, yeah. Okay, T. Mike, you did his own there to all his reference. Okay. Yeah, I spoke in at George Washington. They did it years ago. When I did the Ray for Edmund DVD. They did a whole thing on that. And I went down and spoke a professor named Professor Chamberlain. I think he died. That was one of the most unique experiences I ever had, man. Just talking in front of those live, little young white up and coming prosecutors and lawyers. They had some of the weirdest questions, but it was very interesting, man. I'd like to do that again on another level. Yeah, Netflix would be vicious for that. Now I sure haven't, the one and only. Yeah, I met Rayford in high school. We fought their neighborhood, big fight their neighborhood. We got the best of them, and we ended up hooking up later. Y'all get to see me to 100 likes. Get the like. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Miserable. Let's get the like to 100 likes. Yeah. Yeah, y'all ain't beat us up Hamilton. Feel the good old days. Yeah, the Hamilton actually beat me my ninth grade year. Y'all had that motherfucking Tyrone Gibson that with a Dunbar fried us, man. I ate a lot of them points. They threw me out on them, man. Your tie ain't miss up that joint, man. You were looking like a grown man out there. I should check his ID. But yeah, Hamilton beat us my senior year. I think Lil Nut was on the team too. He ain't getting no. I don't think not getting a lot of burn. He might have did. Yeah. Favorite Georgetown player, AI. Yeah, AI definitely. The next favorite the Georgetown player be Sleepy Floyd. And then I'm gonna say Reggie Williams. Then I'm gonna say Victor Page, and then I'm gonna say Patrick Ewing. No, I don't think he's a punk tie. I mean, I ain't been around in 30 years, but I don't think so. Christopher Tate out DC. He ministers at the prison in the yard. Christopher Tate. Christopher Tate ministers at the prison in the area. I know John, his brother Jonathan. That ain't Tate for his name. Salute from Rhode Island. Appreciate that, Silver Point. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all share the channel, get the lights up. I'm gonna start coming on at least twice a week. Was Lonzo Mourning snitching? Nah, I don't think Lonzo Mourning. He ain't do no snitching. Lonzo Mourning just backed out. He was supposed to be a character witness, and he backed out the last minute, but he didn't snitch on nothing. And how would you believe in that? I never played no games. I never played no Nintendo, no Atari, no nothing, man. So I don't know nothing about the games that be on TV like that. DC Richmond connection. I remember my pops and uncle deal with a good man in Ivy City. Yeah. Yeah, I never played no TV games, man. I was a little fast little joker, man. I was real fast, nosy, witty. So I'm out there, man. I used to be outside looking to the old dudes sing all the slow. So I know all the slow songs, man. All the old joints, man. And the crap games, man. Down the golf course. Richie Rich, man. I appreciate that, man. Richie Rich gave me $5. I appreciate that, Richie Rich, man. Shout out to Richie Rich, man. I gotta be serious, Tato, man. I'm wrestling with dudes like you, Tato, my man. Y'all see SMM Tato, that's the mentor shorty, man. Yeah, I'm gonna throw your business out there, man. When I first mentored him, the man used to be bullshitting. Act like he didn't want to do nothing, man. Shorty woke up one day, man, when he got to the high school diploma, got out of there, man, and doing his music. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm proud of you, Shorty. It's a headache. It's a motherfucking headache, but I'm proud of you. Yeah. Old Tato, man. Yeah. What's the name? What about Joey Brown? I love Joey Brown. Tough as nail. Them boys show love. There you go out, dude. See them boys? You already know when the playoff hit, that gonna be throwing that joint all around the arena, man. All in the 50, the stands, the suites. He don't like that pressure. Oh, Michael Graham. I forgot about Michael Graham in Georgetown. You right, damn. I'm gonna put Michael Graham on that list. He about my third favorite Georgetown. I'm trying to get Michael Graham on the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? He been shaky off and on. He gave me a verbal, but he ain't follow up. But Graham, I want Graham. Graham roughed that championship off, man. He bullied Lonzo. He bullied Lajuan, Sam Boyd, all them boys, man. He bullied all them boys, man. Steve Francis gave me about 5 agrees. We just gotta get a date. You know what I'm saying? Rich, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the donation, man. Definitely, man. Look, I'm getting these little donations. Look, y'all making up for my Christmas because my kids ain't give me. I got 4 kids. Only my oldest daughter got me one, but it's partially my fault though, because I played big on them long time ago and said, man, don't never give me. I'm good. I don't need no gifts. Just give me good grades. They held me to that. They've been out of college and everything. They ain't got back and gave me that. My oldest daughter though, she always gonna look out for the old man. But now I appreciate these donations on the chat, man. I really appreciate that, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? I use it towards my editing to these people I'm getting edited my shows, so I pretty appreciate that. Grady McLean, Draymond Green of the Horse. Oh yeah. Jerome Williams was like that too. Yeah. I met Bias. I mean, I didn't know him where he would be like, "What's up, Kirk? What's up, Lynn?" But I met him. One of my good buddies was a Paulboro for him. What's up with these dudes stand up like they ain't the real thing? Ain't feeling that. Man, what's up with these dudes standing you up like you ain't the? I ain't gonna say they standing me up. They just, but because they telling me, yeah, but we gotta get them dates together. We gotta get them dates together. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm open all days next year when we get to the summertime. It's actually gonna be my 25th anniversary. And I think in celebration I'm gonna do a store. Yeah, Charles Smith, yeah, hell of a dude. Yeah, me and Charles will get together too. What you know about Michael? You a real Georgetown fan. You holler Michael Jackson. I know you a real Georgetown fan. Did I ever see Streetwise, a DC movie? Nah, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I'm working on some pop when it get warm too. I ain't have a Christmas sale because my manufacturer, they caught COVID like about 4 or 5 months ago, never opened back up. So now I got a new manufacturer. So I'll be ready when it get warm. Was Bias really better than Michael Jordan? I think in college he was more full grown than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan ended up, going because Bias got cut off. But I would have loved to see Bias in that league. But Bias, he lowboarded everybody. Like he bullied everybody. You know what I'm saying? He was just full grown. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you like that John Rich, man? I appreciate that, man. You like that DVD? That was a classic, man. Yeah. The bootleggers killed me though, man. They took my whole bag. I got a couple of dollars, but the bootleggers murdered me on that DVD. Braun the GOAT, Jason. I agree. See, we agree on that, buddy. Braun the GOAT. Lynn was aiming playing with boys in Maryland. Yeah, it was a man playing with boys in Maryland. It was a man. Man, my man say Lynn Biles when he was in Maryland before he even got to be like a junior, like a freshman in high school. He used to do summers up Boston. That's how Ray Auerbach got hit to him to draft him so early. They say he was up there killing Bird, all them dudes as a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Going as a summer working up there playing pickup. Yeah, Lynn Biles was special. Yeah, we got a lot of little rich history in this little town, man. Dunbar Bowman was the best high school basketball ever assembled. One of my best friends with the boy, we argue all the time. And I tell him, Dunbar Baltimore was like that. You can't take that. But I'm saying they had a lot of transfers coming at school. All the dudes was in different areas to transfer and put a dream team together. You know what I'm saying? Versus DC, a lot of people played in their area team. You know what I'm saying? We had the best conference in the country, DC Public High School back then. You know what I'm saying? We might have Spingarn ranked in the top 10, Dunbar ranked in the top 10, Easton might be ranking in the top 15. You know what I'm saying? So overall, Dunbar had all the players in one school up there. But not taking none from them. I mean, first ballot, they got all the banners up there. Yeah, Keith Boo. You play against Keith Boo in Anacostia? Yeah, I first seen Keith Boo came down Gonzaga in the summertime where there was a tournament there, not a summer tournament, and they put him at the 1. I said, this boy's going to be special. Yeah, George Michael Sports Machine. Don't tell me, don't let them know your age now. Don't a few of us remember George Michael. DC area could do his own comedy. Oh man, DC, the DMV area, a comedy tour. Man, that's you got Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, the boy Earthquake. Oh man, we got it's about 2 more. Man. The boy play on Living Colors. Man, we got a mob, man. We gotta beat Cleveland. Ain't no how we gonna beat them. We got to beat them. Keith Bogus, my man. Keith Bogus played me before. Chico Beans, my man. Ted Copper. I forgot about Ted Copper. Slim. If they do a DMV comedy tour, that'll be retarded, man. That'll be retarded. But again, you know, DC and DMV, them egos, man. Our egos, all Tommy Mom, that's his name, Tommy Davis. Our egos always been a problem. Always been a problem. The Moon Man. I hear that low time. I hear it low time. Yeah. Let's get the lights up to 100. My man Ty, love you, champ. Prairie McDonald. Man, he was scoring 49 points in high school. He came up here and started playing defense and setting picks. Man, I was disappointed. John might have used him wrong too, though. Yeah, rest in peace, John, man. That's my man, Big John. But John, when Georgetown supposed to be like the UCLA back in the 70s, man, we had everything, man. Everybody wanted to come here. Man, we missed a good opportunity. We were supposed to have about 10 banners up there. Yeah, that's all I wore back in the day, the Temple Taper. Yeah. Hell yeah. I wasn't down with him in DC Underground. I wasn't down with him. Akil Carr, man. I feel bad boy, man. He had the right guidance, man. It didn't like he had no good leadership around him, man. He supposed to got a lot of money, even endorsements. Young and climb, he climbed them giants, man. He had an entourage, man, but you know, he ain't had no good people around him, like no older people look like. The best barbershop of DC, that's arguable, because I guess you gotta go find a barber individually. But there's a lot of good barbers though. There's a lot of good barbers, the barbershops. You know what I'm saying? You know, we grew up on the B&B. We had B&B 1, B&B 2, and 3 in the same block. DDP, they been shut down. Legends. Zotan was a legend. Yeah, man. Georgetown was like you would have thought it was HBC. He built his program mostly off dumb ball players when he first got the job. Stop playing, Howard. You ain't about no British Knights, man. Stop playing, man. Yeah, that's right. Baycheck, my man Journey was Baycheck, bad boy, and Baltimore. If I could have dinner with one person dead or alive, who would it be? Man, that's a hell of a question. Um, Alive, believe it or not, man, I'd like to have dinner with LeBron just to get in his head because his thinking is crazy. If I can go have dinner with somebody that's dead, it would either be Malcolm X or even Nat Turner. I'm gonna throw Ali in there, one of them. Donnell Ross, that's the name I couldn't think of. Yeah. I couldn't think of him. Donnell Ross, bad boy. We said it earlier. I don't know what the best soul food in DC now, man. Because a lot of our joints, not popping like that. Like the grill ain't popping like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't, so I don't know the best soul food in DC right now. So we might need to open one. That's what we might have to do. Yeah. But that was a good question though, man. Believe it or not, you know who I would love to interview, man, and had dinner with them. Now this is gonna freak y'all out right here, though. I would love to interview or had dinner with the Kardashians' mother. I like to get in her mind, man, because she took a horrible situation and created two billionaires, man. I don't think people understand what she did, man. She took a tape, created two billionaires. I want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to her. Yeah, Daddy Grace Church. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, that's right, man. True man. Yeah. She ain't gonna cry on the pillow. She said, "How can we flip it?" Yeah. But what I be tripping over when people be calling um LeBron James soft. I don't understand that mentality. I mean, you see what this boy doing, I ain't just talking about on the court, off the court and on the court. I can't figure that one out. Florida Avenue Grill, man. Yeah, Florida Avenue Grill, man. Everybody, man, that was our, whew, that was a stomping ground. What's the crazy thing about the grill, though, man? I don't want to put no bad bone in them, man. They historical, man. But I haven't eaten in a while. You know what I'm saying? They appreciate that, Rufus. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I love that they talk to a brother, chime in. Man, don't start that TNT stuff. Don't even do that. Don't even do that. I had an argument with Kenrith the other day about that TNT, man. No. Man, that joy. Man, I went to TNT one time. Frenchies, I throw it in there. It was good. I went to TNT. That's the first time I found out what was the smell of dead rats. I used to smell that smell all the time, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was old food. And the dude, my man, rest in peace, Herbie Douglas, was Sherman Douglas' big brother. We went there one night, and he said, "Man, it's dead rats in here." I said, "How the fuck you know it's dead rats in here? I don't see nothing." He said, "You can't smell that?" And I said, that's because he's from Matoma Gardens. So he used to smelling dead rats. Well, I'm from Langston Terrace. I ain't never smelled no dead rats. For whatever reason, we had a lot of cats around that joint. I said, man, that what this smell is? I smell this smell all the time. And I stopped going to TNT, man. So I ain't even know what dead rats smell like, man. That's what my man Herb told me, man. So TNT get eliminated. We not putting TNT in this, man. Throw them out of there, man. Oh, Goins. Yeah, that's the route up there for Goins. Yeah, Goins, yeah. Chuck and Billy, yeah. Oh, it's another little spot uptown, a little hole, the hitching post. If you up there by the reserve, the water reserve zone on the back road by the hospital, all the way to the top, the hitching post, little hole in the wall. They only the chicken, the meat's only fried, but the vegetables, they give you the whole broccoli, the whole corns. They're a hell of a joint. I didn't have a BMX bike. I ain't have a BMX bike. Nah. Yeah, you right. Once you smell them dead rats, you never get that smell. Yeah, Bonsai. I played that back in the day at nighttime after the Go-Go's. I had a little one of my little apartments over there over 23rd Parkway. You know what I'm saying? When I was, trying to be James Bond with 3 or 4 of them joints. Oh, yeah. They threw TNT. Oh, I ain't let y'all throw TNT. They get disqualified. Dead rats, man. They get disqualified, man. But Miss Goins, that was nice. I forgot about them. Whoever thought that was good. Oohs and ahs, yeah. Yeah, oohs and ahs. I ate oohs and ahs a couple times. Oohs and ahs forced me to have them big plates and charged me double. I ain't really want that much, but the food was decent though. I got to give them that. What's your top 5 rappers of all time? Shoot, Biggie Smalls again. Then I'm gonna go Drake. I'm gonna go Jay-Z. KRS One. I'm gonna go right there. Twin Dragon. I seen that name. I can't think of what that is. Crawford. Crawford bad boy. Todd House, man. Shh. Todd House is a joint to go too. I got a story about the Todd House. I might tell that one day on my channel. I got a story about there. Bone almost ain't make it home that night. He had a bad joint, but the big man saved me again. Yeah, Biggie 2 times. Biggie bad boy, man. When Biggie rap, he painting pictures. That nigga say there go Jason with his back to me talking to his faculty. Next one dropping that. That nigga say C4 to your door, no beef, no more. Yeah, man. Biggie ain't play with them people, man. Man, I like Tupac, but I don't think Tupac should be mentioned in the top. I left off Nas. My bad, Nas. He in there. Tupac with me was just all around. I think Tupac was mean in acting. He was mean in dancing. He had that look. And he rapped. So I think he got credit for all those things combined into his rap credibility. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac a bad man, though. What do I consider DC? A city or county, country, or you on them? Now we're a city. But Pac a bad man, though. Pac just had the goods. Pac had the it factor. So you got to understand, Pac had the it factor. So he get a lot of love just for being Pac. Wally not top 5. He your DC. Now Raleigh mean, but we talking about rappers all time, not DC. We talking about all over ever. Section 8, they went down to Atlanta years ago, and a lot of them guys did well. They got into real estate, got into the doing shooting videos and all that. Man, they was before their time. They had a video back then and had Morgan Freeman narrating it. So you already know them boys before their time. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of talent in this area, man. A lot of talent in this area, man. That's one of my goals, man. I'm trying to get on a certain level with doing all the stuff I'm doing because, unfortunately, the world only talks to you when you got all this files and all this life. So I'm trying to take this route. Cause I'm gonna pull DC back. I'm gonna pull it up. If I get to a certain level, I'm gonna call all them motherfucking rappers. I mean, all them comedians, all them rappers. They gonna have to tell me no when I get in the room with them. Nas a bad boy. I ain't gonna wrestle with you there. I mean, if you say that, I ain't gonna argue with you on that. Because Nas killed that ether joint. Woo! He killed the ether joint. Yes, all the time, Big C, all the time. Integration good or bad for black people? It depends on what the black people was, where they at in their mind. You know what I'm saying? If you out here, you really fumbling, don't really got it together, it ain't a good thing. But if you somebody that's thinking progressive and you can take advantage of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times people think they look at all the negative something and all the negative thing. Like you gotta look at how you can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to check you when they start doing metal detectors. You got to take plexiglass in there. That don't go off. You got to find a way to get around the traps. Instead of just saying we can't do it, they got a trap. Nah. So I think some people progressed and some people didn't with the integration. They said Nas joint mean. Nas a bad boy. Mummo sauce or Frank's hot sauce. Frank hot sauce go on everything. I'm gonna go with Frank's, man. They go with every goddamn thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring it. DC ain't really gone. I'm gonna relight it again. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, You know what I'm saying, man? It's a lot, man. I mean, it hurt my heart to see the talent we got, not just entertainment, business, sports. Man, we everywhere. Fashion. When I used to go on the Magic Show years ago for the clothing stuff every year in Vegas, the biggest clothing show in the world, and I used to be talking to big companies. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, the guy from DC, the VP of this, the guy from DC, the president." I'm like, these dudes, presidents of big companies, and we don't even know about it. They just move and don't never come back. And I ain't mad at them. I just want to holler at them. That's all. I just want to holler at them. Dougie Fresh always get DC love. Cavaliers or Discount Mall. Come on, man. You got to go Cavaliers on that, man. Discount Mall. Come on, man. That's Northeast and Southeast. That's all that is. Y'all going to the tank fight? Who going to tank fight? I'm trying to give. I ain't get my ticket yet. Anybody got a good ticket, man? I'm trying to go to that joint. Oh, a mama sauce. Yeah, you can do more with the hot sauce. You can't do everything with the mama sauce. You do everything with the hot sauce. I appreciate that, Cotton. I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate. I don't know no other way but to be honorable, man. I don't know no other way. I appreciate it. I like that you said it's gonna make you stand up too and be more responsible. Right? Then you got to pass it down, pass it forward. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right to be real. It's all right to be principled. You know, don't get caught up in all this hoopla out here, man. Everybody faking and bluffing. It ain't worth it. You wasting. It takes time to fake and bluff. You wasting time, man. Be real. Keep it moving. Everybody ain't gonna accept you. Everybody not gonna accept you. This is how I go. Everybody not gonna accept you. You know, I hate to say it, but fuck them. Family or friends. If somebody ain't on your agenda, they not trying to see you grow. They not trying to be progress as you. You got to get away from them. Because see, when we grew up in that hood, they gave us so much false teaching. They always say, man, niggas around the hood, you don't leave them. You got to die with them. You got to stay with them. But everybody ain't practicing that. You stand loyal to a dude that ain't going to stay loyal back to you. You know what I'm saying, man? And I used to be a dude like that. I used to think like that. I used to always say, man, I give a dude my last. I'm fighting for dudes. I'm stepping to dudes for dudes. All type of crazy shit. I mean, that's my homie. But, man, at the end of the day, it's no joke when they say, when you get on that plane and they say, if anything happen, we have to be a crash or lose turbulence, strap yourself up first. And then you help your kids and everybody else. That's a real thing, man. If you can't help yourself first, you ain't going to be good to nobody else, man. So get you. I said, I came down cables. Yeah, I used to fuck with, in my other life, you know what I'm saying? I used to mess with Creco, Earn, couple dudes now. I used to go to cables to the bands to be out of the band. I used to ride my bike before I even started breaking on down cables. Yeah, cables, hell of a joint. Appreciate it, Tony. I appreciate it, Tony. I'm gonna definitely try to do what I can do. I appreciate that. Pro kids, yeah, they were slick. Do I think the murders among rap artists is systematic? Nah. I just think that I keep hearing them saying, man, all the rappers getting killed. The rappers getting killed is a bad time for rappers. My opinion, I'm not a rapper. I'm just saying for what I'm looking at, I don't think rappers getting killed. I think street dudes getting killed that's trying to be rappers. But once they make a song, they call them rappers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think really rappers getting killed. I think street dudes getting killed that's trying to be rappers. So it's making like that is, all the rappers getting killed. So, you can't straddle that line, man. You can't straddle that line. You gonna have to be a rapper. You got to be a street dude. That's right, Howard. I agree with you on that. Capital Curry, one of the best sandwiches you can think of. A lot of butter on that bread, but they had the best sandwiches before. And I was young, as a joint called Miles Long, but then they went away. So I'm gonna go with Capital Curry. They took the flag. Check out Never Fold, Never Told clothing line. Shout out to them. Put your Instagram and people can follow that joint. Favorite TV show. I don't even watch TV. My TV is never on. That's Redskin playing or boxing. Now I don't watch TV. Feedback on Silver Hill Road. They stealing good because they ain't really no competition out there for feedback. Somebody gotta get a black joint out there, man, get that money because they stealing good. They ain't doing nothing sophisticated. Little hole in the wall, they getting all that money. I ain't mad at them, but I hope a black person get out there and get them a breakfast joint. We go to support them. What do you think about drill rap or murder rap is being endorsed and pushed by the labels? Yeah, because they got a bigger plan. They trying to get the land. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get the land. So and pushing all them youngers out in them rural areas. All of us in them rural areas. Yeah. So the drill rap and the murder rap, man, it's hurting us, man. I mean, and the labels know what the hell they doing. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They trying to get a check. They don't give up who get crushed in the process. They trying to get a check. So yeah. So that drill, man, it's crazy. Yeah, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all days over there. Whoever this dude Tommy Hilfiger is. Sound like a white boy. I'm gonna go all days over here. That's exactly what CW trying to say. Yeah. I'm gonna get y'all riled up now. DC got the baddest girls with PG. I'm gonna see what y'all say on that. Bone, you hella on that grill. I appreciate it. John Wick or James Bond. Come on, man, James Bond. I know John Wick can fuck with old James Bond. James Bond a bad. James Bond. I was saying practice. James Bond. Come on, man. James Bond. I fell in love with James Bond when I was a young dude. When James Bond dancing with the girl, he see them plotting on him. He knows she playing a 50. He spinning, let them bust her. I said, that's my man. James Bond. Ever since then, I was a James Bond fan. I was fucked up with Sean Connery, got killed, man. Mario Pizza was right there with Miles Long. Woo, okay, all right. I ain't gonna ask you that. Mario Pizza was there, but not Miles Long. It was a tad under Miles Long. I go in front of Captain Curry with Mario Pizza. Yeah, that's true too, Greg. You never know the difference between him. But back in the day, we was pressing to get a PG girl because they had the house, they had their own car. It seemed like the hair grew a little longer. Maybe they was wearing weed. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Now, I just wanted to get y'all stirred up with the DC PG. They really the same. Have I heard of Money with Violence web series? I believe you can create series like that. DC Money. I think Brooklyn. I remember he did it with a phone. I never watched it, but I remember reading something about that a couple of years ago. Oh, I ain't gonna wrestle with you. I ain't gonna wrestle with the PG big. I ain't gonna wrestle with you. I was just trying to see what was the thought on that. I ain't going to hold bone on 007. Yeah, 007 ain't play with them people, man. Bond a bad motherfucker, man. Fuck that. Fuck what you heard, man. Bond a bad. I'm gonna give y'all a little joke. When I was in elementary school, man, and the teachers called my name, I would say Bone, Curtbone. They say, what's your name? I say Bone, Curtbone. The whole class started laughing. Man, I was crazy about James Bond, man. That's a bad man, man. That's a bad man, man. The Orlando Mall was a hell of a spot back in the day. High boy steak and egg. Woo! You said something right there. We used to race over that joint to the black hole. Or from the black hole to go to High Boys. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You said something with that right there. They stole good too, though, but they had some black cooks in there. I don't know how I got the nickname. Everybody asks you that. I don't know how I got the name. I just know it was called me when I was young. Mother, aunt, everybody called me that. More vicious or madness. Madness. Man is the Godfather. They started. They started. I used to love Orlando Mall came up with them multi-movie joints. I used to go on that joint early Saturday, go on one movie, go on to another movie. I might stay 7-8 hours in that joint, going from movie to movie. Scarface, the Godfather, not even close Godfather. Appreciate that, Sean. Appreciate that, champ. Yeah, Godfather, man. I watch Godfather literally probably 100 times. And every time I watch it, it's like it refreshes. I see something like, damn, that joint was so mean. It hurt his director. He could never do nothing like that again. That was crazy. The Godfather was mean, man. You know what I'm saying? Scarface actually played a strong role in messing black areas up. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Gift, shout out to Boo and Bam, man. Hope they get back in court. The new Morris Brown, not saying ghost as we had in the 80s. Good. So you know, because she's back there. It's definitely not. That's a knockoff of that new Morris Brown. Yeah, that'd be a godfather that. Urban Coalition of Goodman League. Miles my man, but Goodman League never can touch the Urban Coalition. And I had teams in the Goodman League, but Urban Coalition that was a different bump. Wasn't no regular dudes jumping that layup line. You're gonna get fried jumping that layup line at Urban. Favorite book. I read a couple of favorite books, man. I like this author called Sidney Shelton, wrote a lot of stuff about females, was a lot of the heroes in his book or the subject of his books. So Sidney Shelton, there's a couple of them Jones. The game, a couple of them Jones. I'm gonna think of it. I read about 10 of them. Good Time in Sanford and Son. Good Time, man. Florida Evans made me sick. Keep giving that money back. James, all that bullshit, man. We broke. You gotta let him keep that money. Yeah. I think I'll do. He sure say that though. I think he heard me say that one time for yeah. He sure did though. Sure he did bang that joint. Favorite black female athlete, Penny Toberlin. She played. She from down around Northeast. Grew up in Rosedale. She went play for the LA Sparks. She was the general manager. They just got rid of her a couple years ago for some controversy. Bad. She the time they started WNBA, she already was old, so she played like the last 2 or 3 years with the LA Sparks. But Penny Toberlin. She said she got interviewed in one time in a sports magazine. They asked her one of the coldest lines I heard. They said, "How you learn how to dribble so good?" She said, "I dribble in the mirror till I fake my reflection out." I said, that was cold right there. Penny Toberlin, man. Played in the boys elementary team for Blow, played on the boys, killed for the girls Brown basketball team and went to St. Anthony's. She couldn't play on the boys team back then. Yeah. I ain't seen the Nicolas Cage. I seen a little bit at the end of that movie, The Lord War. I seen a little end of that movie. I ain't a Nicolas Cage man. I like the Con Air, but I ain't really a big man with him. Difference between DC and Baltimore hustlers. Good question. A lot of dudes from Hustle Baltimore, like they be on the block. A lot of they sold heroin up there. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like little neighborhood dudes in the cut, like little grimy a little bit. You know, a lot of DC dudes with little stylish. You know, they hustle off the beat, but they ain't really all of them had to be on the block. You know what I'm saying? So it was different little. But dudes at Baltimore might look like they dead broke and got a whole house full of money because they were hustling the heroin. But yeah, Morris Brown, hell of a joint. That joint Red Ronnie or Nikki had on Pennsylvania Avenue, now fashion solution. I forgot about that. Try to get an interview with her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's I forgot about that joint. Top 3 boxers today: Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, and Shakur Stevenson. And if you give me 4, I'm gonna throw Tank in there, but Shakur Stevenson. Make sure I hit that like. Make sure I hit them like buttons. Make sure I hit the like buttons. I got about another 30 minutes. I'm gonna mess up with y'all. Make sure y'all share. Hit the like button. Rambo First Blood, one of my hell of a joints. Yeah, hell of a joints. You remember the Tom Teller clothing? Yeah, I remember Tom Teller. Sarbiatos in Georgetown. Yeah, Sarbiatos stole a lot of money. Yeah. Hey, Grant, don't start there. You ain't gonna get me no beef. I'm gonna leave that alone. But you heard my order. Yeah. Sarbiatos, yeah. Sarbiatos. Tell you what Sarbiatos did one time. I was throwing some parties back in the day. So we go to we passing out flyers. So I said, let's walk in Sarbiatos. We go on Sarbiatos. We ain't even put the flyers out. They said, man, y'all going to the Curtbone party tonight? He was like, yeah. He said, that's my man. He came here earlier. He got the biggest party. Y'all better get it going. They've been coming all day for the Curtbone joint, man. He came through early. He's talking to me. I said, these some good hustling dudes up here, man. I ain't even tell him. I just said, okay, man. I just let him keep on promoting it. Man, I don't want to see it. Because I like Tank, and I just think Shorty can frustrate him, by Shorty gonna get him calls and they'll never be touched. Y'all always say the top 5 rappers all time. I said Biggie, Drake, Jay-Z, Nas, Chaos One. Trump, one of the best presidents. You think about him. I'm mixed with Trump, man, because no matter what he did good, I can't get with you because you was rallying up people that was trying to harm black people. So you can't give me $1,000 around the corner, they go around the corner and say somebody out to bust my head. So I don't care about the money. So a lot of people like the fact that he gave some opportunity to give people money. That's cool. But with blacks, we too sensitive. Every time somebody give us something, we want to keep on building them up. They've been taking from us all our life. They should have got the money from Trump. Okay, thank you. Y'all owed us that. And get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? But he cites so many people. He riled up all them racist dudes to be whooping people and jumping people and all that. So I ain't beefing with him, but I ain't a big fan of him. But he did open some doors for opportunities for people. Was Sean Bass shot calling the pen? I wasn't locked up with Sean. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't locked up with Sean. Favorite steakhouse. I don't really eat beef, so I ain't really into the steaks like that. You know what I'm saying? I like seafood spots. I really just started playing Chrisfield and all them joints. Root Chris and all them joints, Morton's, the last 5 years because they promoted steak. But I still go get fish when I go on there. Do you believe our mayor for the city? Well, I'm gonna say this about our mayor. She's opened up a lot of money towards youth violence, man. She really seriously committed to that, and that's one of my main concerns about us losing our youngest who in this new generation. So I'm a fan of hers for that. She opens that checkbook when it comes to any little opportunity to try to serve the youth and come up with different things for them. So, I'm applauding that. I'm applauding for that. Not personally a homicide. Not perfect. Heard a lot about her. Yeah. Oh yeah, she made the buses free all next year. Yeah, she be trying to do a little thing. And I've been a couple of little community joints where she taking ideas and implementing them, and 2 or 3 weeks later, right now, our concern is these youngins, man. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to focus on the other stuff. Now that Gaines telling people to check in, I ain't with that at all. Appreciate that, Cage, man, about the interview with Vlad. Yeah, a lot of people give me love, and I appreciate that. Yeah, that check-in shit, I ain't with that at all. Yeah. Mern Burn, I'm taking him over Obama. Mern Burn. Yeah, these dudes telling dudes to check in, and then you get killed on your watch. What's the penalty for that? If I'm checking into you, nothing supposed to happen to me. So I don't understand the concept. Man, that Deion Sanders going to Colorado, that's a sticky joint for me because I'm a Deion fan and I'm still going to like Deion. And I can't tell a man how to feed his family. But I would have liked it for him to stay because my interpretation on it, I could be wrong. He's so, to me, that it ain't about the money. I got plenty of money. I just want to go build a black, teach some black young men, teach them how to be men and build the Quran and get the players to come to the back. So that's what maybe I interpreted wrong. So when he got in there and, made the move, I was a little messed up ball. But again, I'm a fan. I'm a root for him. I love Deion. Eastgate was a hell of a joint back in the day, champ. He was getting plenty of money. Had the Bodo, they had everything over there. That joint was live. I appreciate that, Browns. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I definitely all the blessings I can get. The crab on the juries. All right, see, y'all let me know right now. You must live out peachy because you can't tell them nothing about that damn crab ball out juries, man. I'm a Chrisfield dude, man. Ain't nobody talk about nothing else in jury with the crab ball. They got a whole menu in that joint, man. I always argue my dudes out there about that. That's right. They ain't protect them. Yeah, that's what I was like about. I agree with that. DC was never to the games, but now our young generation, they starting to bite on that a little bit. They starting to bite on that, man. That's one thing I did like about we wasn't the game. And part of the reason why we wasn't in the game because DC dudes, like I say, ego, cocky, they ain't following nobody. You ain't gonna be able to tell a dude to do too much or nothing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Christopher over there. Trash, you got to hit GM. GM got, I've been going to get this crab cake, Sam, and I go to Baltimore. I always stop and get a crab. GM got the good crab cake, Sam. I'm going to go there. Halls and Dickey, Hall of Fames, man. The seafood biscuit of hands down. Everywhere I go in the country, I order seafood biscuit. I haven't seen nothing that can touch Chrisfield seafood biscuit. Nothing. I was sitting in Chrisfield at the bar, me and my man Tink, and I was telling him, man, this ain't nothing. Like, he was like, man, it's all right, it's all right. I said, it's the best in the country. He said, you jumping out there. A white dude sitting beside us said, man, I don't want to be in y'all conversation. He said, I'm a salesperson. I go around all the country, I guess doing shit with the little company that he was representing. He say, this is the best soup. He said, if I come anywhere in D.C., Maryland, Virginia, I come and get this soup. This is the best soup in the country. I bust out laughing. Yeah, GM, all right, yeah. Appreciate it, John. Let's get the lights up, man. The lights up. Also, man, I'll give a special shout out, man, to Urban Flavors, man. They dropped me $50 a day, man. My man, $10. My man, Big Homie dropped me $50. My other man dropped me $5. I forgot the damn name. Excuse me. I said it when he did it. But yeah, man, they showed me love today. They showed me love. Get the like up and share the channel, man. I got like another 23 more minutes of rat chop with y'all, man. AI or John Morant, I'm an AI man. John Morant look real pretty when he doing it though. I'm an AI man. AI the business. Yeah, you hear what Kobe said. He said if AI was 6'5", 6'6", we all would be in trouble. Yeah, I'm AI man. Look up the dude name. Yeah, I seen the Banky Palm. Somebody else says he from He's from Eastgate. Okay, yeah. I seen his interview, man. Interesting, man. I like his story. I might try to reach out to him and get him on that couch, man. He represented himself well. Mm-hmm. I like when our homies go somewhere and they talk well, man. Salute, Don, my man. Did you get enough sleep and rest? Hell no. Yeah, I'm gonna come back live this week. I gotta figure out a good day. I like these Mondays. I gotta figure out another day to put it in the middle a little bit. What you think? What you think a good day to come back on besides Monday? Yeah. Next time I come, I want y'all to invite a young person. I want them to ask them questions. I want to get in their brain. Y'all know a young person, good nephew, little brother, son, daughter, niece. Tell them log on next time I go live and tell them shoot some questions. I want to get in their head. Are we at the 100 like? Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Let's keep pushing that, John. I got 21 more minutes on there. Thursday. Okay. Thursday might be a winner. Y'all had a debate last week regarding Ray Allen. Do you believe Ray Allen was a star or a superstar? I think he was a star. He was a star. He could have been a superstar when he started relying on the jumper ball, the J ball, and I think to get longevity out of his career. And and he still had a hell of a Hall of Fame career, but it turned into a star. But when he first came in that joint, he was flying over that rim, going that lane, banging that joint. He was going to wait to be a superstar. But he kind of dialed back and looked at the longevity. Sometimes they be making business decisions what's going to prolong their career, so I ain't going to be mad about that. Yeah, appreciate, man, Brown, about the set, man. I'm actually going to redo it a little bit, too, but I appreciate that. People love that set. When I think about immigration, it's a lot of Mexicans coming over here. I don't really have a big opinion about that. I just think that, the MS-13, the ones that's coming doing a lot of crazy stuff, the innocent people, I'm against that. But people coming looking for a better way of living, trying to get some money, I can't mock them for that. Lamar Johnson, he still leave ball. He should leave and come to Commanders. That's what Lamar Jackson do. If you know him, tell him we need him in the Commanders. If they don't love him over there, we'll take him. We'll take him. Yeah, but next time I go live, it's gonna be Thursday. We should. You think 8 o'clock still a good time? Jury seafood look good as hell. Yeah. You won't let it go with that juries. What's good in juries besides the crab ball? Please tell me, because nobody won't say it. Yeah, you said that perfect, boxing logic. You said it perfect. He did. They all his children. I like that. That's right, Junior. Right? Ain't nothing else in there. What else in jury beside the crab ball? They keep on saying that crab ball. You think Katie should come play with Wizard? Hell yeah, I think he should come and play with Wizard. I done said it a few times and tagged him on it. Yeah. Yeah, that'll put the ice on his career. Slim come here. Woo, I love to have him. Okay, John. I'm gonna go with that then. You take Thursday at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna jump back on here, man. But what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to invite a young person. We'll tell them to tune in, tell them ask them questions. You know what I'm saying? I speak their language too. Jury has the great crabs. Come on, man. You reaching now, Jim. Now don't start that. Don't start that. You're reaching. I ain't ever heard that before. Favorite seed is shop other than DC. I ain't really a big shopper dude like that. So I don't really, wherever I'm at, I just pick up something. I don't really go nowhere looking for the shopper joint. So I'm gonna say, Tyson's too, because I don't really go travel do all that shop. Unless I'm out of town. But they say Chicago got the good food and the good shopping. Bradley Builder KD, come on, Big C, you playing. You want me to answer that now. I know you. I love Bradley, but he out his lane with that one now. Was DC Will earn Brotherhood Scurry? Yeah. That joint got a whole lot of history. They got a whole lot of history, man. DC punished a lot of them, but what happens is with everything else, the earned brotherhood, the nationality control the narrative because they got the networks, they telling the story. So they blowing up more and more. Like they did so much work. They put in some work against DC. Don't get me wrong, but the numbers, the score way high. We way high on them. But ain't nobody telling the DC story. They just letting earned brotherhood tell their story. But don't get it wrong. Them white boys go hard, extremely hard. Wentz or Heineke? I was with Heineke for the last 6 weeks. I think we're gonna go. We need to try Wentz now. I think Heineke don't like the big moment. Fair Oaks ball over Junior. I never really played them like that. I went out there a couple times. I never really played like that. Well, tell the 13-year-old, ask me a question. What do you want to know? What do you want to know, Gemini? Tell me something. What do you want to know? What is going on in his world? Yeah. We tell him I'm down with NBA young boy and King Vaughn, rest in peace. NBA all little guys. What do you want to talk about? He need to tell us what we need to do to help the younger. Yeah, I definitely is. I'm trying to get it off now. You ain't lie about that. Jimmy's Family Seafood. I ain't never had that joint. Tank Davis or Devin Haney. I think right now today Tank. Yeah, prison is violence. Yes, definitely. To know if prison was violent. Prison is always violent. You know what I'm saying? The potential of it is always every second. How can youngest style choice a lot of temptation and pressure to go down the wrong road? There's a lot of temptation and pressure on the youngest down. Like I said earlier, y'all just got to stay in their ear. Don't badger them and beat them up because they real sensitive with just stay in their ear. What's your favorite video game? Also, best basketball team amongst Catholic schools. Catholic schools, I haven't watched them just yet, but the last couple of years I've been like in St. John's and Gonzaga. The math always comes loaded, but Spingarn got a little history with them, so I kind of, be little rooting against them sometimes because we got a little history, little rivalry back there. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fight next week. Yeah, I got Tank over Lomachenko. Curl over the map, the old rival. Ooh, that's Hall of Fame shit right there. Get there early, you wasn't gonna get in. Well, they trying to blame Jay-Z. I seen somebody talking about that. I ain't read enough about that. Prime KD, I'm going there. You remember Miss going up so? Yeah, I remember Miss going. She just sit right there, that cash register, and get that money right there. You get the food. She right there get that money. She worked that joint. Food was good too. Yeah, Tory Lane, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. I mean, based on the stuff they were saying, I mean, this hip hop stuff crazy to me, man. It's crazy. Old man Deloshi's first ballot Hall of Famer opened the doors for DC dudes, man. Yeah, old man Deloshi, man. They was doing some endorsements keeping Bumpy Johnson, keeping some heat over him. A lot of people don't know that. And Alcatraz, old man Deloshi, bad boy. Oh, Clarice Shields, bad. Well, your mother did right. Yeah, Tank next week down here. I'm trying to get some tickets. I ain't getting no tickets. Everybody got some good tickets? Some good seats? I'll pay. I just need some good seats. Yeah. Oh man, we need that. That's something, Grant, that we need to find a way to teach the financial literacy to the youth. We got to find a unique way to teach them, though. You can't teach them a traditional way for them to want to grasp it. Got to find a way to do it in a cool way. I think it's going to watch Ryan. Yeah. Ryan going to stick that chin up, and they're going to have to get the ambulance in there. But one thing about that little joker, he can crack too. That left hook, Shorty got to avoid that left hook. Because if he get hit with that left hook, he might go to sleep too. But Tank a little slick. He might don't let him hit him with that. But that I ain't never seen left hook like that. Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, I agree with that off the hook. That I would watch prison movie. Yeah, that's Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption. Saying it wrong. I watched it again last night. One of my favorite joints. Your daughter. Yeah. You tell us that's a good person to memory. Carissa Shields. She all. Who your daughter boss for? Big C. Oh, if my platform become as big as your name, what would I do more for the city? I just try to open up a lot of opportunities. I use my I guess whatever the fame that will come with that to push people to come here and do more stuff in the city, whether it be music, entrepreneurship. Definitely would do a movie. I definitely implicate like financial literacy and all, and in the area. You know what I'm saying? I just use my relationships, to benefit the city. But I definitely, man, want to open some doors for the youth, find out their language, man, just push them in their direction. Man, with that coding, like I think the coding need to be paid more attention to. They playing these games. Are they good on computers? Just like with you got to get people off the bench to speak the language. So like Deion Sanders, he spoke the language. That was part of his success, not just his legacy. He spoke the language. You got to get people to speak the language that the young kids want to hear. Because it might be 20 of y'all on here right now that's more qualified than me to help a young dude, but they might listen to me because they afraid they can Google me or I speak a certain language. So we got to get people that speak the language to get their attention and then bring some of y'all experts in and put y'all shit on them. But the people that speak the language got to come, they got to stand up. Do you stand with Kanye West? I mean, I respect Kanye West's grind. He be all over the place. I think he's a smart dude. I just hope he gets some help because he do say some stuff that makes sense. They hit golf and say something crazy and then make you question what he said that made sense. So I hope he gets some help. Yeah, that's true, John. They started home, but the homes ain't the same homes that we knew. So sometimes them homes not really homes. You know what I'm saying? They just places to sleep at for now, man. I done been in a lot of them in Ward 8. Believe me, they're not homes. Yeah, that's right. Coding camp. That's right. Shout out to you for putting your son in the coding camp. Yeah. Deion the master. I ain't gonna. You definitely gotta agree with you on that. We got 10 more minutes. I'm gonna got 2 more minutes. If y'all hit them lights, see if we get them lights at 200 real fast. We got 10 more minutes. Maybe share the channel. I'm gonna come back on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Y'all got some young people y'all want to get in there. Gunna snitching, yes or no? I don't know if he's snitching, but he helped shape some of the case theory because all they wanted to do was get him into admit that they was a gang and they was doing, crime. So he shaped the frame for them. So they might can just work with that for real. Brother, please encourage her to do it right. She could be, oh shit, yeah. Yeah, you got to stay with her, man. Stay on her, and tell her watch plenty of tape. Tell her to watch plenty of tape. Study fighters, and get proper sleep. And she definitely get to that because boxing and female about to get is about to become some money in the female boxing. So tell her to stay focused and all that. Playboy, I got 2 more minutes on this live. I'll meet you right back. Sorry. I'm gonna give my daughter to have some questions Thursday. Okay, yeah, definitely. I want to talk to what they're thinking about Roe versus Wade. Yeah. Not too familiar with it. I'm trying to think of Roe versus Wade. There was a case concerning the law. What the Roe versus Wade? Damn, I know what that is. I gotta come back. My brain in the freezing that. Favorite cereal as a child, Captain Crunch before it gets soggy. I had to come back from the go-go, Coliseum, Howard, Marsan and Temple. I might crush a whole box of Captain Crunch with cold milk before that joint gets soggy. Topic should be the youth Thursday. Yeah. I want to talk about the youth all the time. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Thank you, man, for letting us share some questions with me. Tell Mama thanks too. Let's get them likes. I got 113. Let's try to get 2. They say the more likes you get, the more they push the story. From my understanding, on staying healthy. Yeah. We gotta get some rappers, man, to start spitting some good stuff. So the rappers control what the young ones gonna do. You know what I'm saying? The rappers, the OGs now, and the doctors and the lawyers and the teachers and the uncles, and the coaches. We gotta get some good rappers, man, to really change the narrative. Favorite sandwich, turkey burger. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, you real fly over there. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, huh? I like that Captain Crunch. I don't want no berries in it. I don't want none. I want that Captain Crunch and crush that joint before it gets soggy. My mothers would be cussing me out. You make all that damn noise in there rattling that paper. Yeah. I definitely appreciate the love y'all show me, man. Definitely, man. We got 6 more minutes, man. Would you give me something tough before I go? Best spot to get a turkey burger. There's a couple of joints, a couple of restaurants too. Cheesecake Factory got a good turkey burger. I go there a lot. But any restaurant, all the restaurants I go to, we have good turkey burgers. You can picture how the Jews. We got to pay how the Jews separate their money into different categories for generation to generation and make it. Yeah, definitely. I had brothers and sisters. Yeah, I had a brother that lived with me, and I had some other brothers that my father had that didn't live with me. Styles P and Locks and his wife have a vitamin spot, the Black Sea oil. I think I've seen that, and it hits the spot. They have stuff for kids too. Highland, that's the job I was trying to think about earlier on 14th Street. They got some good food, good sandwiches. Yeah, Highland. Busboy and Poor mean joint too. Yeah, Busboy and Poor mean joint too. Definitely, yeah. Highland. I couldn't think of that joint for nothing earlier today. Munchies down east over. I haven't had there. The Deli on Royal Avenue. You talking about calls? The sandwich joint? Do you like breakfast restaurants? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. New Balance. Easy. I like the little deli on 12th Street, 12 H too. Tony's, mean too. Yeah. What's the name joint? Port Importance of credit and paying your bills on time is just important as respect and good friendship. Yeah, you need to preach that again, DJ Battle. Preach that again. In your other lives, what were your regrets? Not being a kid. I was so pressed to be a big boy, and I enjoyed my kid life. Didn't play AAU basketball. Didn't play, club football. Didn't box. I was good in all three sports. I was pretty decent. Didn't go to college. Just my only regret was I was too pressed to be a big boy. If I can go back, I would enjoy all my kid time. Other than that, I don't have no regrets. That's not a regret, but if I could have changed something, I would have changed that. But that's a good question, though. Chicago, they still wear Air Force Ones. Oh, they do? I mean, that's them New York guys love the Air Force Ones. Favorite song, that's easy. Luther Vandross, Superstar. Oh, Paul and Murray. That's Holding the Wall. Yeah, that's a nice joint. Yeah, Gemini, no problem. I'm gonna try to be honest as possible. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. For this 3 minutes up, that man, please, y'all tune back in Thursday at 8. My favorite car between the year 1986 and 1997. I had a Cadillac Alante. It was my baby. Convertible top and hard top. Change the dashboard with a push of a button to metric or to digital. You ever want to go to car? Yeah, I want to go to cars. I wish I would experience cars. I just play Street for what that's being on. Appreciate it, Blue Collar. I hope to see you Thursday too. Appreciate you. Favorite go-go band, Junkyard. How you describe DC in the 80s and 90s. A lot of style, a lot of good money, a lot of good examples, both illegal and legal. Howard was fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate it in your shit. You be there 8. Cool, thank you. Black Hole to Chapter 3. Woo, two different vibes. Black Hole was real gully. Chapter was smooth. You know what I'm saying? You drive the car around, girls dressed a little fly. Black Hole was like intense. Like you going there, it was hardcore go. So Chapter was smoother. I remember they had a Cadillac. Yeah, that joint was a Hall of Famer. That was before its time. What's the difference between old DC and now? Ain't no older people for them to mimic, no good people for them to mimic. We had people to mimic in the old DC. So that's why we got a few things right, even though we did a lot of things wrong. Appreciate it, John. I look forward to seeing you Thursday too. All right, DC Life. Who's the funniest dude down Spring on 6-pack? Funny, mother. Woo! I was to cut 7 per class when he came and I was leaving gym at 6 period to hit this dude, Joan. Funny. Majid, appreciate you too. Class is another joint, the another classy joint. You know what I'm saying? Nice girls, everything, dudes, wasn't too many fights. Who was big head girl? A guy who grew up in Trinidad was getting good money in the streets. Kenny Howard was spinning on live with Mr. Oh, Kenny, yeah, Kenny, Coach Kenny, He messed the basketball program up though, man. He supposed to let the real got that job. Walk us through a typical day in 1988. Yeah, cars flowing in the streets. Everybody, all the girls dressed in fly with earrings on their name in their earrings. Dudes got on the Fila or the Gucci. Big crack games outside everywhere you go. Every street corner crowded from southeast to northwest. You drive in the car, everybody outside. Maverick Room, Hall of Fame joint. I appreciate it, all the girl with the set. I appreciate that. Difference between Northeast dudes, Southeast, Northwest. Good question. Well, I always feel like Northwest set a lot of trends with fashion and getting money. Southeast is a little real aggressive. The income over there was, what's the name? The mental health was a little street over there, so you had a lot more crime. Northeast dudes we played both sides. You kind of got a little both on both sides. The most money you see in the crap game, shit. I seen, man, I done seen over 300,000 in the crap game. I seen dudes win 50 and 40,000, walk away, and nobody will be mad because the game still got a lot of money left. Hey, look, I appreciate it, man. I want to stay on the time, so I'm gonna leave y'all at 2 hours on the nose, 2 hours and 53 minutes. I really appreciate the love, the feedback. I enjoy talking to y'all. I'm gonna come back on here Thursday at 8. Definitely Monday at 8. I'm gonna try to do Thursday at 8. I might put a little pre-fly up there or something, but make sure y'all definitely tune in, man, and bring, invite somebody, have some questions for me, man. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, and let's grow together. And y'all be careful out there. And if y'all see a young person, I don't care where they at, just let them know, you appreciate what they doing. Appreciate it, Majid. Appreciate that, man. $10. I appreciate that, man. Put that towards my editing. I really appreciate that. Y'all be blessed, and God bless y'all, man. Have a happy new year. But I talk to y'all again for the new year. All right, y'all be good.